y'all, I'm joined with AviNation. We're here at SUNnFUN 2025. We're doing TramTalk, and we're here with one of my favorite people. We're here with Debbie.
Hello.
So I've known Debbie for forever. I actually knew you before I met you. Her and my mom became friends, and we're just going to talk about air shows and all this stuff because this is your go-to girl if you need to know something. So I want to talk about how did you get into air shows and coming to them?
Well, I started attending the air shows because my husband sells planes and parts, and I would come along, but I'm not that interested in airplanes myself. However, I love the community, and I love seeing. So these air shows are not just for pilots. This is for families, and you can learn every aspect of what is going on in the aviation community.
10,000%. And I want you to give the wives, or even if you're not a wife, someone who is friends or family with someone who's into it and they might not be as into it, how do you cheer them on and support them?
Well, you just do the best you can. Everyone is a little different. So what I personally like to do when I walk in the gate is I like to just scope out what's here, who's here. I enjoy going to the light sport plane area where they have all the different companies. It's kind of like going to a grocery store. Instead of having things spread out all over the place, like at an air show, you could go to one section and look, here's the light sport planes, here's the vintage planes, and everything's together, and I can see I like to always see who's new in the community and welcome them and say, hey, welcome to SUNnFUN, even though I'm not connected to SUNnFUN, it's just that you're here.
Yes.
And having fun. I like to go to the big hangars and see what's there, what the exhibitors. I used to always tell you, when you were a little kid, there was freebies. They'd give, pens away or balloons or something. And I was always tell, we're a good something for you to get, or have your mom get it for you. Or also the show specials. A lot of the companies that sell things, like one of my newest companies that I just love is this Digger Junas. And it's just, to me, it's a cup holder. Well, I carried this around for years, and I just got my husband one because he's sitting at the booth all day, and where we are now, there's no table. So he can put his cup in this on the side of the chair. That to me is like, that's kind of fun. I only found that at air shows.
Yeah, there's so much stuff you can find, and actually I want to shout out some of our favorite aviation companies because there's something that you told me about that I didn't know about. Rachel's Jewelry. Every single year, me and Debbie have to go and get a new piece from her. How did you discover her? And let's just talk about that. Let's talk about some.
She was at a very small air show the first time that I saw her, and I just went into what's this trailer, and it said Rachel's Jewelry, and I went in and I heard this young lady was building a bush cat and needed money, and her parents said, okay, we'll help you earn money for this. So I guess they bought a trailer and went ahead and put the jewelry in there and sell it. It started out, as I recall, it started out to be only aviation jewelry, but she's expanded and sells a lot of different items. So no matter what your interest, you can go in there and buy jewelry. And then a couple years ago at Oshkosh, she had her plane there. Her bush cat was there and built. I need an engine. Whatever you buy for my jewelry, you're supporting my engine. And now she has graduated traffic control school. And so now she's doing that. Her parents are still at the air show selling jewelry. So it's turned into a real decent family business.
Yes, I just love how you can find all of these places that you would never find if you didn't come to an air show, honestly. And I think you're repping some Rachel's Jewelry right now.
Yes.
I think me and you need to sneak away to there later. I haven't got to go yet this week, which is a bummer, but I'm going to get there, I swear. So what's your favorite part? Obviously you wander a lot, but of the air show in general, there's the people, there's the exhibits. What's your favorite part?
Oh, my friends. Like when I met you guys originally, you were with another company. I got to see you, heard about you first, of course, and heard about the wife at home because she was staying home with the kids. And then I finally got to meet her. We become friends. And now I like to teach you and your family to line dance. That's one of my favorite activities.
That's honestly my favorite air show tradition. Every single year at SUNnFUN, Debbie teaches me a new line dance. She's a line dance instructor, and I was a dancer, so every year we learn a new one. She actually taught me one like 2 nights ago. I've been practicing. Maybe we're going to have to get some B-roll of me and her doing a line dance on the trail.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you one more question. What was the highlight of your week so far?
So far, believe it or not, just doing a dinner with friends. You get so busy that sometimes it's hard to connect with all your friends. And I hosted I just invited a bunch of friends to a restaurant, and we visited. It was just so much fun to before the show starts because we're in one section and they're in another. So, you know, I jumped on this tram originally just to, I can visit with you guys, and got to see you interview.
Yes.
And
so
other companies,
everyone,
right?
jump on TramTalk, talk to us. See, we're having fun, aren't we?
This is great, yeah.
Yes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of SUNnFUN.